Welcome to the Golden Eagle Report Home Edition for Thursday, April 30th, 2020. Here are a few announcements. You can turn in completed AMI work and library books to the blue box in front of school. You can also pick up new AMI packets. We begin days 31 through 35 next week. If you still have any personal items at school to pick up, call 750-8885. Breakfast and lunch are available for pickup Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 11:30 to 12:30 at Sonora Middle School, Parson Hills Elementary, and George Elementary. It's time for Masterpieces of Literature with Mr. Scott.
Hello, students. Welcome back to another edition of Masterpieces of Literature. Today, we're going to look at something classic, something American that has provided a firm foundation for the youth in this country for many decades, including yours truly. And that book is phenomenal in its writing, its artwork, just amazing. And that book is Cars and Trucks and Things That Go by Richard Scarry. So I'm going to read a little bit out of this book, and then hopefully you'll get your own copy so you can enjoy this classic piece of literature. All right, so Ma and Pa and Pickles and Penny Pig are going on a picnic. Here comes Ma with the picnic basket. Please hurry up, Ma. And you can see the pig family. Look at that wonderful artwork. The watercolors, the ink. Oh, the sanitation engineers. That's good stuff. All right, let's go to the next page if we can find it. Oh my, a lot going on here, people. Get ready. All right, so the pigs are going to the beach to have their picnic. But first, Pa has some shopping to do. He is going to order some things to be delivered to their home. I wonder what those things could be. Ooh, I bet you I know. Let's see. Now, in every page, there's a little bug that's hiding in the pages, and you got to find him. His name is Goldbug, and we'll kind of do the hunt here in just a second. But you can see everything going on here. Did you see that? Dingo Dog has knocked down almost all the parking meters. What a terrible driver. I think Officer Flossie is going to give him a ticket. At least she's going to try. We'll see if she succeeds. You can see right there, there's Dingo Dog. He's a nut. He's always causing trouble. And there's Officer Flossie. Now, if we look around, look at right there. There's Goldbug. You can barely see him sticking out there. It's kind of like a Where's Waldo hunt here on every page looking for Goldbug. All right. Oh, my God. There's a huge pickle truck here. You can see that. And all sorts of stuff happening here. Oh, good stuff. All right. So Dingo drives off before Officer Flossie can give him a ticket. Oh, that Dingo is so naughty. Go get him, Officer Flossie. And there's Dingo Dog. Officer Flossie's way back over here on the other page. Let's see. Pa Pig drives past a truck carrying a statue. Did you see who was in the back of the statue? Penny asked Pickles. Yes, says Pickles. It's Goldbug. He shows up about everywhere. Again, kind of like Waldo, and there he is right there. You can barely see him. So, let's take a look here. We'll go to the next page. Ooh, I think I went too far. No? Okay. So we got some train going on here. Ooh, all sorts of good stuff. Man, oh, something broken down there. All right, so where is Goldbug now? Is he riding in the locomotive? Is he riding in the old-time buggy? Can you find him? Oh, we're going to find him here in a second. The pig family drives by a broken-down truck. It won't be broken down for long, says Pa. I saw Mistress Mouse working on it. She can fix almost anything. And there's a Mistress Mouse repair truck. And there she is there. Let's see if we can find Goldbug. Uh-oh, I'm having trouble on this one. Oh, there he is. Right there. We found him. All right. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got some loggers. Oh, man. All sorts of good stuff happening here. Big old crane. The pigs drive past a lumber camp. The lumberjacks are busy gathering logs from the trees they have cut down. The log loader truck will take the logs to the sawmill. There they will be cut into boards of all sizes, so houses and toys of all kinds of wooden things can be made from them. Ooh. Oh, Bunny Rabbit, look out, calls Penny Pig. Don't get caught by that crane. Step on the gas, Bunny Rabbit. You can see here, Bunny Rabbit's a little bit of trouble from that funny looking crane there. And let's see if we can find the gold bug. Oh, I found him. He's probably the one causing the trouble here. All right. Well, I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to let you go peruse this book at your leisure. Check it out. It is a masterpiece of literature.
It's time to celebrate birthdays. Happy birthday today to Julitha Barnett and Alex Galdames. Happy birthday tomorrow to Kevin Mendez. Happy birthday on Saturday to Emma Cochran and William Holman. Happy birthday Sunday to Annabelle Bokeem and Tobias White. And happy birthday on Monday to McMullen Boaz, Yubia Chukoya, and Alyssa Lane. Happy birthday, Golden Eagles. And now, the Wilsky and Brunch Show, starring Wilsky and Brunch.
What's up, Lakeside students? It's your old pal Brunch.
And I'm Wilsky.
You're with Wilsky. You know, I know you're used to us, and our roles have changed. You know, back in the day, we were detectives at Lakeside Junior High, looking for infractions and kids misbehaving and busting them. But, you know, those days are over, so we've had to shift our focus and our skills and expertise into these certain areas. And Wilsky, why don't you tell them a few things that our job entails as detectives these days?
Yeah, okay, Brunch. You know, I'm coming to you live here from my home office out here in a remote California location. Don't want to give that out.
Wait, you get to work from home?
That's part of the pandemic now, Brunch. You know, I'm working from home. I can see you're there in the station, but I'm doing a little bit more private investigating work these days. So I got to kind of lay low a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I was wondering why me and Deborah were the only ones here. And I guess I got that memo.
I don't know if you heard, but there's this thing going around they call the corona, some kind of virus. I've heard people say COVID.
Deborah was saying something about that earlier.
Yeah, I like to use the term the COVID. I think that makes a good statement when you call it that. But anyway, people are being forced to stay in their homes because they can't go out and spread the COVID.
Yeah. Deborah, did you hear about this COVID? Yeah, she knows all about it.
Yeah, so anyway, we've had to shift from worrying about teenagers leaving trash on the lunch tables and vaping in the bathroom and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Skippers, I loved catching skippers.
Oh, yeah, skippers for sure, yeah. But now we're having to help make sure people are keeping, I don't know if since you haven't heard about the virus, you may not have heard of this concept, social distancing. Is that familiar to you, Brunch?
Oh, yeah, that's something I've always done.
Well, that's true. That is true, yeah. But anyway, you got to stay 6 feet away from each other at all times, even if you're in, you know, Walmart's or, you know, you drive up to the city park and you decide to get out and take a little walk around, you got to stay away from each other. So now my investigative skills have been trying to come up with ways that we stay away from each other in this social, physical distancing stuff that we're having to do now.
Well, that just sounds like fantastic work. Deborah, are you writing all this down? We got to make some tips for social distancing. All right, she's on it. And we're going to brainstorm and come up with ways. We'll probably just kind of document what I usually do on a daily basis. You got some ideas? Like, what are you?
I do have a few. Here in a little bit, I'm going to show you. I put together a few video, you might even call them instructional videos on how to make sure that you're following the social and physical distancing guidelines. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm going to put some of that together too. Deborah, get our VHS recorder ready. All right, we're on it down at the station.
All right, guys, like I told our old pal Brunch, we put together some instructional videos for you here on how to make sure you're continuing with social and physical distancing. I'm going to slip out. I put on my old good old workout clothes since I was going to be up moving around and not sneaking around in the Gran Torino trying to stake out people or anything like that. I'm getting out and moving around. So I got my old workout clothes on. Like I said, I put my kids to use, and we've got 3 examples for you on ways that you can either do some social physical distancing yourself, or on ways you can force others to stay distant from you. So check these out.
Hey everybody, it's your old pal Wilsky here, and I got your first tip on social distancing, or the term I like better, physical distancing. We can still be social, just gotta stay at least 6 feet apart from each other, right? So sometimes when you need people to stay away from you and they won't do it, you have to leave them no choice. I don't think anybody's going to be going near him for quite a while. Hey everybody, Wilsky here again with another physical distancing tip for you during this pandemic. My son here is getting ready to head out to Walmart. You know, there's lots of people out in Walmart. Some people wearing masks, some aren't. Some people wearing gloves, some aren't. Some people may have the COVID, some don't. You never know. So it's best to make sure you got the best line of protection possible. We got the coronavirus helmet here with the face mask built in. He can still breathe, but hopefully that's deflecting some of the germs there. He's got his chest protector on since this is a respiratory disease. We're going to try to keep some of that stuff away from his chest. And then, of course, some trusty handy-duty gloves here so he doesn't touch anything that's got germs on it. Stay safe out there, folks. Hey, everybody. Wilsky here. Got one more physical distancing tip from you. Sometimes maybe you can't trust people to literally keep their physical distance, but you can't just take your hands and shove them away, because that's not physical distancing either, is it? So we have to take matters into our own hands. I'll take this here, got this trusty heavy-duty lightsaber here. That's good and tight. You want to make sure it's secure, and even a sailor's knot or a Boy Scout knot if you have time for it. And now, if anybody gets close to him, that should really do the. I think that's going to do the trick.
I like it, Wilsky. Give me a high five on that one. All right, yeah. Nice. Stings. Well, kids, there's just a few lessons for you. Couple ideas. Stay safe out there, you know. Depends on diet, what you eat. Creating contraptions and devices to keep people away from you. A lot of good ideas. And you guys think of things. Be smart out there. Make good decisions. Wash your hands. That's the key. So hang in there, and we'll be back with you next week with a new report on what to do.
Stay safe out there, guys.